Hello, this is Rock Hill Rock. Thank you for joining me again, or if this is your first time, thank you for joining me for the first time. In this video, I'm just going to do a little bit of a story time. I was touching up my hair. This is a design I created about 10 years ago. And so I'm just going to do a story time while I was doing the touch up of this design. So if you like the video, please like and don't forget to subscribe, and also hit the choose to put the notifications so you will know every time I post any new content. And if you like to comment, please feel free to do so as well, whether it's a general comment, you have a question, a suggestion, or if you just want to say hi, I will say hi back. Alright, so let's get into it. First, this is a hair design. It's a full cap wig that I made in 2012, completely hand sewn. And I do touch-ups to a lot of the designs, when they have them, I call them MRAs. So like maintenance, repairs, and alterations. So what I do is just over, time. So I was touching up this one today, so I was like, why not, just do a little short story time behind it. So when I made this one, a lot of my creation, well, all of them, I do name them. This one's name is Azulaoi, and it's spelled Azulaoi. Azulaoi. Now I'll tell you where I got it from. One, yes, because the colors, the accent colors are blue in here, and Azul, of course, I know what region. Azul is Spanish or blue. And then in Japanese, Aoi is also blue. But so if you think of names like it's blue, but I love studying different. So for me, when I do story time, there's always a story within a story, and I try not to make these videos too long with the story time. But of course, I love learning about different languages and cultures. The main language I've been studying for the longest time has been Spanish. And I've been working in Japanese, and I would like to learn French and also German. So, but the main focus of the time I've been spending is Spanish. So, I have, that's why I just did Azul, or Azul. I guess different accents of where you're from, dialect or whatever that's called. But also, Aoi, if I'm pronouncing that right in Japanese. Not only because it's blue, but Aoi is also the stage name of one of my favorite lead guitarists, and one of my favorite bands is a J-rock band called the Gazette. And Aoi is the stage name, is the lead. His name is Shiroyama Yu, and I had to remember not to roll that R. Shiroyama Yu. It's in Spanish, it's like such an influence for me. But his stage name is Aoi, and it just happens to be blue in Spanish as well. So I did, blue in English, in translating. So that's why I named this one is Azul, was the Spanish word for blue, and Aoi, the Japanese word for blue, and also my favorite lead guitarist in my favorite band. So that's how this one got its name. So when I made this, so I'm just doing like a little touch up with it. I wanted to get to what I'm going to get in the story time. It's about how I got a DyeHard of the month with this design that I made. So I'm just going to do a little backstory. I didn't have any particular, sometimes I will do I'm just flat ironing. Sometimes I will do a sketch before I make a design, and sometimes I just let it flow. Now this one I'm doing, I'm still in the midst of as well. I do the general, I do like the shampoo, washing, and all that. I just do a general, you can see it's not stiff. I just try to get a shape. I do part of it on a mannequin head, and then I put it on. It's just like when you go to the store and shop, it looks different on the rack than when you actually put it on. And like my mannequin heads, they don't have ears. So I just try to make sure, if I want to style it behind the ear, I'm getting a good, read on how it's gonna look. So I just, this one I didn't do any previous sketches to it. I just wanted something, just like a lot of height and drama, and that's what I was going for. And originally, I know one time I do remember because I did want to originally have it like spikes, a really hard spike. But then I decided to kind of make it just like a fan, like with little tails down here. So anyway, when I made the when I first made this wig, I know wig designs creations. Like I say, it's a full cap hand-sewn wig that I made, 100% human hair. I decided like the first time I went out, I said, I'm gonna run to the beauty store. I was looking for some like I think at that time I was like getting some more like blue eyeshadows and other like blue nail polishes, and just to get some more accents. Because like, if you haven't seen any of my videos before, and if you don't know, my favorite color is black. Almost everything I own is black. I was like, my car is black, my navigator is black, my cat is black. I just love black. And my second favorite color is red. But it's like when I wear all black, you obviously will see a lot of accents in whether it's my makeup, the contact lenses, the jewelry, you know, accessories and all of that, you know, hair and all that stuff. So, and shoes. Of course, that's where colors. I love colors, but my favorite color is black. And please don't be one of those ones I used to hang around growing up. People like, well, black is not a color. Like, shut up. Like, respectfully, shut up. My favorite color is black. So anyway, so when I made this design, I went to the store, and the first store I went to, I was like, of course, you know, people come like, oh my gosh, your hair is beautiful. Who did your hair? And then I was like, oh, I designed it. I was like, you did that? You know, just a couple of things. So I was like, okay. And then I was in an aisle. I'm not sure particularly what I was shopping for at that time. I'm telling you, when I go to the beauty supply store, like people see like a kid in a candy store, I am so happy when I go to a beauty supply store. I mean, it's just, it's everything. It's everything. I love it. And then when I get home after I unpack the bags, I just want to just dump everything out on the bed and make snow angels and stuff. But I said that's my favorite type of thing. I love hair, nails, makeup. That's just me. So I was reading something on the product, and I was like, yes, I do have a good memory. So yes, I am recalling from 10 years ago, so just I have a great memory. And I don't know why that red light is blinking on my phone. I don't know if it's running out of space. I did charge my phone. But anyway, we're just gonna press on. So I had picked up a product, so when I'm in it, because I'm engaged and I'm in it, I'm in my moment, in my element when I'm in a beauty store. So I was in the store and I was like, just looking at a product. You know, kind of like that. Because I was in the zone. So, and I can see out of my peripherals, this lady started walking towards me, but I was like, it was nothing, you know. So of course, you know, with me, I'm only, you know, I'm a staggering 5'2". So I'm just, you know, and then his hair, not only the hair high, but also that there, I do remember the exact shoes that I wore. So I will make sure at the end of this, I think I did take pictures of it. They were a pair of shoes, they were black, green, and blue. So it's like, I think I do still have a picture. I'm gonna try to find that picture and see if I can include that in the end as well. So I have this high hair and these high heels. I was just like, look like a little baby Amazon. But, so they were walking towards me, I saw them, but I was like, hey, people walking through the store, I was like, no problem. So then I just turned around and they jumped. It's like, oh my gosh. I was like, so we thought you were like going to look like a mannequin displaying a wig, because then I didn't notice like the next aisle behind me had a display of all the different type of wigs. And then for me just standing so still, because I was reading, I was like just, it was too funny. It was like, we thought for sure you were a mannequin and we were coming over here to go look at the hair, because they couldn't see, you know, the full body, and then I saw all the wigs on this display shelf behind me. So that was so funny. So the conversation we had then. And so then I went to the second beauty store. I mean, and then when I was in that store, of course you know you are going to get reactions, you know, when you know, like, come on. The hair, you know what's gonna happen. Even if you're just doing it, because I just do it for the love of it, I love it. But I did not expect, you know, people were stopping me and asking me to take pictures, like, can they take pictures with me and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, well, of course. I was like, that's fine. So I was just shopping, and then, you know, and I got stopped so many times. So I went to another beauty store because I wanted to see all types, you know, what they had, you know, as far as like nail colors and everything I was going to do, you know, to match with the hair. So at this particular store, and see, that's what I'm doing with my other story time that I was doing. It was like I was trying to do my makeup and do the story time, but then I started talking. And then I forget that I'm supposed to be flying. So we'll see. Okay. So where we